All right, let's find the equation for our tangent line. So this question, you had multiple ways through. One was to use a product rule. That's what most people did. You also, because everything here is just exponents and nice polynomial type things, we could have just distributed and rewritten this as 4 square root of x plus x to the 5 halves when we added that 1 half. No one went that route, so I won't do it, but just making it clear that we could have done a little distribution and then 2 power rules as opposed to a product rule. But okay, if you wrote down the equation for a line in point slope form, you got yourself one of the points, showing me that you knew where we were headed. In order to do this, we needed to find our y1 and our m. Does not matter which you do first. If we want to find the y value of our point, they've given us the x value. So we just need to go ahead and plug that in. So we have the square root of 9 times 4 minus 9 squared. Clearly didn't think this through because this ends up pretty gigantic. We get 4 minus 70. I'm already doing the math in my head. 4 minus 81. So we had 3 times a negative 77. And this is when I'm going to be really sad because my calculator is way across the room from when I graded the tests. But we have a 1, 3, 2, 231 as our answer, negative 231. So already in terms of our equation for our line, we're looking at y minus, except for it's a negative, so plus 231. We need to go find our m. And we know that the slope of a tangent line means that I need to find f prime of 9. So like I said, most of us to do this use the product rule. When we took this derivative, we said, okay, derivative of the first, we're going to get 1 over 2 root x. If you left this with a 1/2 power, I think that maybe made things a little bit trickier for you. Leave the second alone, plus the derivative of the second, which is a negative 2x. Leave the first alone, and then we can plug on in. So for 9, we ended up 1 over 2 times the square root of 9, that's 6. 4 minus 81 plus negative 18 times the square root of 9. Oh, we could just go ahead and write that as a 3. All right, so we have a negative 54 over here. We have our negative 77 over 6 here. That is not nice at all to deal with. Yeah, I guess I have to because I put myself into this. It's a negative 324 minus 77. I'm just adding. I think that's 401. Negative 401 over 6. So I went ahead and I would have just done that in a calculator had my calculator been closer to me. And then we, of course, have our x minus and then our given 9. So that was the final answer to that problem. I think I had 2 points on this just for like recognizing that there was a product rule, and then a point for the slope, a point for the value of that point, a point for the actual equation for a line, and then maybe like 1 for correctness. I don't remember how it all ended up, but something like that.